Some of these phones now are not far off for good cameras, are they?
Oh, don't talk to me about it. Bloody hell.
Yeah, but it's true, Con.
It's
The amount
not.
they get on them these days.
New ones.
It is not. It's a load of fucking bullshit. These cameras, and these phones. Yeah. You get it anywhere bigger than a fucking 13:9, and you just got squares.
Yeah, but
it's great on a phone screen. Fantastic.
That's what I'm saying. Most people are just doing it on the phone or Facebook.
No, but what
they're not printing out.
Yeah, on Facebook as well. Because they're built for using the most out of the minimum amount of pixels for the best quality that they can get. But then you get the clowns. I take that back. Not clowns, but the people who think now because they got a Huawei XZ 10 million and 50 and a half that they can take shots of Andromeda. And you can see Andromeda. But then when you just multiply it by half, not even half, just a touch. Oh, little square stuck out, and you blow it up into the size, about that size, and all he's got is squares, basically.
Yeah. But I think most people don't take pictures of Andromeda, do they? They take pictures of bays and trees and people. And
I can't understand weird people like that.
I know, mate. I don't know where they come from.
Why do you want to take a photo of a tree and bays and people? Why?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. When you got the moon up there, it keeps on moving, though, doesn't it? It doesn't stay still.
I've solved that. I've got a tracker.
Yeah. I think that's cheating, though. Biscuit and I were talking about this the other day. We were saying that it's definitely cheating on the tracker because you don't use your natural talent. You just have a machine doing it for you, really.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah, I should be there like this, shouldn't I? Holding the camera.
Yeah,
exactly.
You don't need flipping thousands of pounds worth of equipment to find the moon, do you?
No.
I know. I haven't got thousands of pounds worth of equipment. If I had thousands of pounds worth of equipment, I wouldn't have the equipment that I have now.
I think the way things have changed. My son's now doing video film using old video film.
Yeah.
Better quality. No pixels on it. The shots you get, you can blow them up as big as you want to. So there's no pixels.
That's a bit like old black and white photos. The detail in them is fantastic.
I know. Yeah.
Is that the VHS ones, Kip?
No, proper film on the old clickety-click camera.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. 16 mil or 8
mil. He did some footage a couple of weekends ago at my daughter's wedding reception. The £80 a roll for 2 minutes. It does include the developing, mind.
Oh, that's great.
You don't want to cock it up, do you? You don't want to go, oh, I cocked that, I'll do it again. Oh, no, sorry.
It's like we used to have the film cameras, you used to buy a roll of 24 photos, and you really had to know if you wanted to just get some pleasure out of it, you really had to take a lesson in photography before if you had a DSLR.
Oh, yeah, you didn't mess about.
You didn't mess about. You had to take your fucking, get your light in right and everything.
He's just done a Body Shop advert now, and they wanted it on, is it 16 mil film? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all the great surf films in the world were done on 16 mil. All the good coloured ones.
I always remember my biggest bollock that I dropped with a film camera. We went to York years ago. Both the kids went on school holidays. Can't remember where. Oh, yeah, my daughter went to Holland and my son went to Italy, and so we thought take the opportunity now. So we buggered off for the weekend up to York. So I can't remember what camera it was I had, but it was an SLR camera, and we went up York Minster, and Mariam flipping froze. You've got to go up like a spiral staircase to get to the top of the tower. and she froze in the middle of the flipping tower, and she couldn't move. So, but there's like sort of 20 people go up, and then you can't come down until the other people have come down, like type of thing. Because you can't have people coming up and people going down at the same time because it's that narrow. So when we got up there, right to the top, and you got to go across the roof as well, she absolutely flipping shit herself. So I said, right, you just stay by there now, right? So I put her in the corner on the top of York Minster, and I'll take some photos around.
Of you hiding in a corner.
I took these load of flipping photographs now, right? And I thought, shit, this is going all right by her. I thought, remember, it was like 36 exposure, and sometimes if you were lucky, you could get perhaps 38 exposures. And I was up to like 40 exposures, and I thought, Jesus, this is going all right, like. And then when I looked, they didn't have any fucking film in it. So I thought, I better not say anything to her. And then it was only when we eventually got back down to the ground, and she said, "Oh, I took enough bloody photos," and I still didn't tell her that I didn't have a film in it. But that was my biggest bollock I dropped with a film camera.
Yeah, quite often you feed a little tab in and you wind it on and it's tight and you start clicking away, and halfway through you feel it start to slip then.
That's it, yeah.
And you say, what can I do now? I can't open it up. I can't.
Yeah. Sometimes you try to get as many shots out of the one film, didn't you?
Yeah.
And as you say, sometimes you wouldn't catch, and then you take half a dozen shots and you think that doesn't sound as if it's going through.
No.
So you have to open it up. So
out of the head.
Like, yeah. The good old days of film.
Yeah, man, it's great.
I don't know about you guys, but sometimes we used to leave them. Like I think I had one for about 18 months before I had it developed.
We got a couple of. I've come across a couple of. I don't know what to do. I got a couple of cameras in there. We got film in them. I think, will it still develop? Or is it knackered, or paying 8 quid or 10 quid?
I got about 10.
How much would it cost? How much would it cost to develop a film today?
Don't know. No idea.
It's still reasonably cheap.
Yeah.
Is it?
I got about 10 or 15 rolls of I don't know.
35 mil.
I really do not know. 35 mil Kodachrome. I really do not. I know there's one big festival we did, the 25 years of a Breton group. And that there must be some interesting stuff on these ones. One of these days I'm going to dig it out and just take it all down.
Because I think it's quite cheap and easy to have them develop just as negatives, isn't it? I mean, I don't think that.
The film actually deteriorates over time.
Yeah, it's best to get them done
within 10 years. Yeah.
Get them on a disc or a stick or something.
I downloaded that iMovie app, Con.
Yeah.
And I done about 3 videos now.
Well done,
with like sort of like say 100 photographs on each video.
Oh, well done. I'm impressed.
It's really, took me quite a while to do the first one, but after you've done it, it is quite easy. You just as long as the easiest thing is as long as all the photos are in one folder, and then you just drag all the photos into it, and then you put transitions in the middle of each photograph. And then you add a bit of sound. I've only used the sound that's on there. But it is quite effective. And you can put titles on it. It's not difficult to pick up how to do it.
No, not at all.
So it would be good, like say you went on holiday to Greece or something like that, and you had 100 photos. It would be good, worthwhile. And then I've stuck the 3 of them on YouTube.
Yeah.
And, it's quite good.
Your boots will do it for £17.
What 35 mil film?
Yeah, 35mm film, up to 27 prints. No, sorry, $11.99 for 27. Black and white is $16.99.
Yeah, it's funny how black and white was always more expensive than colour.
Yeah. So there's less of it, I suppose.
Yeah.
So
there must be a reason for that.
yes.
Yeah.
Before we don't, it's the cost of the process, isn't it? Because not too many people do it. They use it through a big bloody machine.
Yeah, maybe.
Less people doing it. It's probably a bit more
I
expensive.
used to do my own developing with down in Oatsfield with Ted. He was giving me camera lessons. And the price of materials was the same for colour as it was for black and white, I think.
Like I know once I went to I think it was in Birmingham or Leeds, Bonus Print, I think it was called.
Yeah, I remember them.
They had about 12,000 machines in there. They were just fed in and just spewing them out all the time, just constantly.
Sometimes you get somebody else's photos from someone else's holiday.
or the odd photo at the end.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Remember that?
Yeah.
Man, we look on YouTube now, it'd be all Biscuits family on there.
Yeah. Hey, send us a link for your YouTube channel, Biscuit. I'll have to subscribe. Have you subscribed to mine?
Yes, the funny thing is, right, I'll tell you now, I put the first one on there. It was me and my brother and a bunch of my mates who've gone away on tour over the years and just done different things, and just boys having a laugh, basically, and got a couple of pictures of them sleeping after a late night or something like that, and I put it on there, and I sent my mates a link to the video on WhatsApp, and by the time I went, within a couple of hours, I looked in there and it said 1 subscriber. And it's the first, I've never put a video on there before, but it doesn't tell you who that subscriber is.
It's you.
You have to go into your analytics.
That's what it probably is. I guess that's probably what it is, that you're a subscriber to yourself.
Yeah.
How many views did you have?
How many what?
Views.
Oh yeah, I looked yesterday and there was something like 49 views on one of them.
Could be the size. Big man.
Feel your hamstring.
Have you put it private, Biscuit?
No, I put the one of the ones the boys on tour was like private, but the other two, one of them is like old photographs of Corkett and one is old photographs of Forest Farm. So they are like public, but obviously they wouldn't be much interest to you. But if you send it, I'm not actually sure if you'd find it if you did a search on YouTube. But
what's the username?
My username is AJC Bamboo.
We've never found you then, will we, Biscuit?
You didn't put in Escobar?
No.
You'd be much better if you titled it something like Tits of Morriston.
Clickbait.
But what was I going to say? Yeah, but it says when you put it private that only people you send a link to will be able to see it.
Yeah.
But if somebody, like I haven't tried it myself, if you typed in boys on tour, I don't know whether you'd find it.
No.
No, you wouldn't.
Millions of them, wouldn't there?
Yeah.
There probably would be millions of them, yeah.
But no, unless you give the password or code for it, then it's not going to be on public view, is it?
No, it wouldn't.
No, I've done some for a football team because some people didn't want their pictures there in case their missus has seen it.
Right.
And like the views have only been from the football team, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Nobody else has looked at it, so they've been on enough years.
Well,
yeah.
I'm 4 subscribers off 300. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. So have you all subscribed, boys? Have you?
Yeah.
I think I've already.
Checking out, Con. What was it? Paul Conibear? What is the link?
Paul Conibear.
Paul Conibear.
Again, call it Tits of Paul Conibear. You go viral.
Yeah. Big.
250. You now got 297, Con. I just subscribed.
Oh, well done, Kip. 3 away. 3 away. Well done, Kip. A nice one.
I'm now subscribed.
Oh, great. Oh, I like that.
You'll get all the junk mail now, Kip.
I know. Probably get this bloody spam mail coming from somebody. Now we know who it is.
You'd be surprised if you have a look in their videos and see how many. Well, we're on number 63 now, and that's just counting roughly.
But you never get, in saying that now, I've subscribed to a few people on YouTube, but I never get anything. I thought by subscribing, I'd get notification when they put a new thing on there.
If you look at it, when you subscribe, there's a little bell at the side, okay?
Right.
Click on the bell, and you can choose your options. And it's like,
All right.
notifications for all that he posts up,
Right.
which you have to choose, or
Right.
notifications. And if you don't click it, you don't get any notifications.
Oh, I see. That's
This is
what
why
I
people
always
say
see.
click on the bell and for all notifications.
Yeah, I obviously haven't clicked that.
For the first time I ever had it on YouTube the other day, it told me that I couldn't go into it because it was adult content or something. I've never had that before.
You haven't been lying about your age again.
Well, I was looking at, I obviously must have done. I was looking for something for the Killers, and I found something. I looked at it, and it had something else there, and I was sort of clicking away there, and it said this adult content only. They wanted basically a credit card. I thought, oh, that sounds a bit.
That sounds ropey.
Yeah, but
no, that's a scam.
Are you sure it was just YouTube we were on?
Well, yeah,
You weren't.
yeah, it could have been anything.
I think you might have been on
There's a few different types of tubes, mate.
a few tubes about.
Right, maybe it was a swinger's tube. No, it's definitely YouTube, but I've never come across it before. So obviously I didn't give him my credit card numbers, but found it a bit odd.
Yeah, that's definitely sounds like a scam to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
not a very good one.
Yes, it could be what do you call it? A site of sexual recounts. How do you say that in English?
There's nothing too bad on YouTube, is there? They normally take it all off.
No, it's quite well vetted, isn't it?
That's why I found it a bit odd.
Yeah.
I keep getting these invites to join this page because there's photos of me nude. Oh.
What does it take to hit the ball 300 yards? Pay close attention because
I don't know. What does it take to take the ball 300 yards?
Yeah, I was trying to find my video on having talked about it. Video. I was trying to find my drone video and see if anybody subscribed to, but I haven't got a channel.
No, I've seen your drone video, but I've not seen a channel for you.
You've got to have a channel, and don't you? You automatically have a channel when you loaded the video.
No,
I don't think so.
Did you load a video up to YouTube?
Yeah.
Well, you must have a channel, Glenn.
I
downloaded your video from YouTube.
Yeah, Langland Bay, Robert Fisher, Flying Fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have you got any subscribers?
Analytics. Oh yeah, I got 16.
Ooh.
Big numbers.
I think I'm one.
Yeah, I think I'm one as well.
It's probably everybody I know anyway. So.
Well, that's probably better, isn't it?
God, it was 5 years ago as well. Bloody hell.
Yeah. My brother Jeff started posting up drone videos as well. He was doing it about 10 years ago, and now he sort of didn't hear from him for about 5 years, and now he's just posted 3 videos up.
What's his name? What's he come under? Con?
Jeff.
Don't tell him, Con.
Jeff
Con.
Con.
Don't tell him.
Don't tell him, Mr. Manning. Don't tell him.
He'd be phoning up the FAA now, so you know the man flying Earth videos.
Don't tell him, Pike.
Yeah, Jeff Con, I think it is.
Just Jeff Con. It's not Jeff Conibear, is it? Because it's not coming
No,
up.
it's Jeff Con. Hang on. Oh, I can't.
Jeff Conker? No?
Huh?
No, I can't.
Hang on a sec.
Actually, that would be a nice name for one of your channels, DEFCON.
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 DEFCON 4, isn't that the American thing about when they go to war?
That's
Yeah.
Hang on.
It means something. I'm sure Gary will know what DEFCON means.
It's what Rob said. It's the
DEFCON. Okay, there we go.
DEFCON 1, 2, 3, and 4 for nuclear
Hang on.
attack.
Yeah, but it means something, doesn't it?
Oh, it's short for something, isn't it?
Something. I don't know if it's conversation, but
It's Conibear.
DEFCON 1.
I got it up here now. Hang on a second.
I found this on the web.
Where are we on this?
DEFCON 1.
There we go. This is his channel here.
What's it called then, Con? What's he under?
Yeah, Jeff Con 1 UK.
All right.
Jeff space Con space 1 space big U and a big K space, and spaces in there as well.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. He likes his bit of music, doesn't he? Eh? I think cool.
we can't. Well, I can't hear it come. So
Okay. Well, I'll stop sharing. Oh,
you have to sing along to it.
stop sharing. How do I stop sharing?
Thing is, online pictures can be very deceiving. I know a friend of mine who you know, Primo, as well. He separated, and somebody introduced him to. There's one for gay people, and there's one for straight people. And is Tinder the one for straight people?
Who knows?
I don't know. I don't know. I've not been on either, but he thought, oh, you go through, you're with your phone now, and you swipe left if you don't fancy them, and you swipe right if you do. And the way that he was telling me, the way it works was you go in and you put a photo of yourself, and then you put in what your tastes are and what you like doing and stuff. And then people read your profile, look at your photo, and if they don't like you, they swipe left, I think it is. But if they like the look of you, they swipe right. And if you do the same with them, that's how you get paired up. I think that's how it works. So this girl,
Scientific, isn't it?
she'd obviously swiped right for him, and he'd swiped right for her. So then you contact each other and arrange to meet up. And I think you must sort of stipulate how many mile radius, whatever you want to work on. So he'd arranged to meet this girl, and he was sitting in his car outside the pub, and she must have told him what car she had. So she pulled into the car park of the pub.
It's a dog. It's a dog in daties.
Yeah. Pulled into the car park of the pub, right? Opened the flipping car door. When she stepped out, she was on a flipping like an elevated seat. She was a dwarf, but obviously from like shoulders up, she looked, normal. But
you can have so much hate mail, Biscuit.
You done it again, Biscuit, haven't you?
I'm going now.
Yeah.
That's it. I can't be associated with this anymore. Biscuit, terrible.
Boiler room's boiling hot.
Oh, fuck.
Gary, it'll be alright if you stand up and you don't get any taller.
Yes, keep it short, Liam.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh,
So
there
you actually like throwing dwarves around the ring, do you, Biscuit?
No, I wasn't involved. I was just listening to the after story.
But it was for a friend, just for a friend.
Yeah, obviously, it's always for a mate, isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
Always for a mate. Yeah.
Yeah, Biscuit. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I promise I won't make any jokes on that at all.
It's it's one of those embarrassing sort of silences now, isn't it? What you about next?
Come on, Pablo Escobar.
Allegedly, where was this, Biscuit?
Not far from where I am.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly.
I have the shovel back. Huh?
Yeah, I think you've dug enough now. Biscuit.
Yeah. Apparently, according to somebody I don't know, told somebody else, so I didn't know either, but it came back to me. Caswell is a place where that happens.
Is it?
Yeah, but I've not been down there yet, allegedly.
Yeah. No.
But a friend was telling you. A friend was telling you, wasn't it, mate?
To be honest,
I know another funny story about that. But it wasn't Caswell. It wasn't as nice a place as that. But there's a few places dotted about in Swansea that's well known for that. And this particular person didn't know about it, but drove a lorry, right? And this is a true story. And so he said, so what happens then? And he said, well, you drive up and you wait, and then sooner or later a woman comes up and then you see all the men queuing up. All right, fair enough. So a couple of nights later, he said, did you go up there? Yeah, he said, I flipping went up there. He said, I stripped off in the car, took my lorry up there, he said, because it was a bit cold. And I thought there'd be more room in the cab than in the car. So he said, I pulled up, he said, in the lorry, stripped off, waited about 2 hours and nothing happened. And then got dressed and came home.
Huh?
Was he in the wrong car park, was he?
Yeah. Always think there's somebody sitting waiting in a car park for somebody to turn up.
It puts a new light on car park fucking lights, doesn't it?
You need a bit of a
anybody to park a car.
Sorry? You need a bit of a punchline to the end of it, I think.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was coming along very nicely, that was.
It was, yeah. I was waiting for the big punchline.
Yeah.
The police came and opened the door and said, are you okay, mate? And he's there in the news with his fucking doll.
Yeah.
Ugly little dog, wasn't it?
Was it a cat?
Yeah.
But mind you're saying that, I suppose we all did sort of a form of dogging when we were young, because you used to have two in the back and two in the front, didn't you?
Yeah.
You know, it was,
I'm not going to say anything.
as long as you didn't get mixed up, you're all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Couples, of course, couples. Good.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Not all boys. No, that wouldn't do at all, would it? Yeah. So, yeah. I think it's time to go now.
We got 1 minute and 15.
Yeah, 1 minute left. So I think we should do your goodbye, and we can wave Con, and I want to say something for the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, go on, boys. Okay. Enthusiastic goodbye. See you soon. Have a nice evening. Bonsoir.
Yeah, have a good week.
Eh?
Have a good week,
have a
boys.
good week, boys.
Watch out for those hackers.
Yeah.
And the dwarfs.
The knackers,
Well,
knackers and the dwarves. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It gets better.
You're still recording, Con?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, actually.
Well, we stopped about 10 minutes ago. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of flack coming down the line.
Well, there you go. Another Silver Surfers over. Don't forget, if you like the conversation, please feel free to subscribe and hit the bell and click on all notifications, and you'll get every video as it comes out. Okay, take it easy, and we'll see you next week with the Silver Surfers. Bye.